Close your eyes and please listen to these words. I don't know if you know this, but you only get one life. One shot, one chance. And every single day you wake up, you have a choice. You can sing your song of greatness, or you can let the world silence that voice. You see, millions of people die with regret. My question is that gonna be you? Getting to your final days of life knowing you're about to die with your dreams because you never acted on making those dreams come true. Knowing you're not gonna meet the greatest you because you wasted so much of your life not doing the things you were created to do. Please don't experience death knowing you settled for less. Please don't get to your final days of life knowing you didn't give your best. Because once this life is over, it's over. There's no do-overs, it's done. So you gotta stop living life like you get another shot at this, because the truth is, you only get one. There will come a day when tomorrow doesn't come. So Pete, you got a choice. You can face everything and rise, or you can fear everything and run. You can go for it, or you can just watch it go by. But I will tell you this, failure only exists in a life that doesn't try. Why be the one that lives but never feels alive? Be the one that knows the sky isn't the limit because you wasn't afraid to fly. You might not be in control of how you die, but I promise you this, you're in control of how you live. Don't be the one that chooses to give up when you know in your soul you got so much more to give. Choose to live unfulfilled when you can choose to live great. I promise you it's possible. I promise you it's possible. I promise you it's possible. Because only impossibilities that exist are the ones you create. You'll miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So shoot away. Because the only strikeout in life is not stepping up to the plate. What matters is what you do with that dash between your birthday and your death date. There's millions of people that said tomorrow, next year, next time. They took their gifts, they took their purpose, they took their dreams, they took their mission to the grave. Everybody look up at me. So no more someday, no more one day. Start today. Y'all repeat after me, say start today. Say it with your soul, say start today. Tell your neighbor, say start today. Start today. Make today your day one. If you made that decision, my friends, the road to becoming the greatest you and living legendary has just begun. You're a choice away from a new beginning, and you're a commitment away from a new life. Go make the world respect your greatness. Like I say at the end of every single video, every single message. It all starts with you. My mom went through a whole battle with cancer, brain cancer, and I saw my hero just like wither away. My mom passed away March 7th. If you look to the bottom right, you see me in the hospital. I ruptured my Achilles in 2 places playing my nephew. Listen, when you turn 40, don't play basketball. Playing my nephew, trying to keep it up, ruptured my Achilles, had to get surgery, went to Bali, didn't listen to the doctor's orders, it got infected, had to get another surgery, my foot almost got cut off. Mentally, I was in the worst place in my life because I couldn't do what I love to do, which was be active. To the top right, you see me and my brothers carrying a casket. That's not my mother. 2 weeks after my mother died, my grandmother died. We talk about adversity. I gotta tell you this, if you're gonna live a legendary life, adversity is coming for you. 48 hours after my mother died, I'm with my daughter, Maya. And she's laying in the bed, and I'm in my guest room, and I'm planning my mother's funeral, literally. How she wanted it. And Maya is asking all these questions about Honey. Honey's what they call my mom. Honey's an angel, Honey this, Honey's dead, right? Kids are crazy, right? I'm like, gosh, like too soon, baby, too soon. 5 minutes later, she just hits me, hey, Dad, can I go outside and play? I'm like, dang, you were giving me emotional support. Now you just want to go outside? All right. My daughter Maya goes outside, and I get back to planning my mom's funeral. About 20 to 30 minutes goes by, here, knock at the door. Light knock, not a panic knock, not a crazy, just a light knock. My guest room is right here on the other side of the wall is my door. So I hear my wife open the door, and I hear a voice that says, hey, Maya passed out. Remember, Maya's my daughter. No panic in the voice. If you knew Maya, you wouldn't panic neither. She's a princess. So the princess passed out, wants her prince to come save her. So my wife said, hey, Trent, go check on Maya. So as I'm walking out, I hear fire truck, ambulance. And I didn't panic because we live by a fire truck. So I'm like, oh, okay, it must be for somebody else. But it was weird because it was on the back street in our neighborhood. And as I'm walking out the door, I hear, Trent, hurry up. It was my neighbor. And I go to a full sprint. And as I get closer, I see my baby girl laying there not moving. So I get down on a knee, and I broke all protocol. Like, I picked her up. I said, baby girl, honey got you. Honey got you. And I don't know if where your faith is. I'm not trying to convince you or nothing, but as soon as I said, honey got you, she rose up, perfectly fine, kissed me, said, Dad, went back out. My daughter was bleeding from her brain. She was playing outside, and I'm saying this so you make sure that you watch your kids. She was playing outside in my neighbor's house, and no fault to my neighbor, he was cutting the grass or riding lawnmower. And he ran over a big rock, about this big. The rock spit out. My daughter was running in the backyard. The rock found her and hit her in her head. We rushed to the hospital, ICU. They're working on her, brain is bleeding. And that's what you see with my daughter, me and my wife. She has tubes in her throat. And we wasn't sure she was gonna make it. And that was the moment I got the call from my dad that my grandmother was in the ICU. And she passed away, as I said, 2 weeks later. Back to back to back. And I'm like, God, why me? All the things that I do for people, why? Why? And something came in my soul, and I can't explain it, said, why not you? Some things we're never gonna understand. Some things don't make sense. I don't know why my mom had cancer. I don't know why that happened to my grandmother. I don't know why my grandmother, she was 90-something, so she lived a good life. But you have to trust even when you don't understand. You have to trust even when it doesn't make sense. I was preparing not to make my mom's funeral, and the neurologist comes in. And she says, oh my gosh, this is a miracle. 5 days, daughter in the ICU. She says, her brain has stopped bleeding. She said her brain has stopped bleeding. But she said, but, like, here we go again. Like, for real? Make a long story short, we go to see the next neurologist. The next neurologist puts the CAT scan and x-ray on the wall. She says, hey, you see this little mark right here? Maya has a tumor. Can I be honest with y'all? I was pissed. Use my language, but I was upset. You're a father, you probably know that feeling. Give that to me, not to her. She's a 4-year-old daughter, girl. I think the doctor felt me being upset. The doctor said, Mr. Shelton, calm down. I got to tell you something. And this is why this story relates to you. He said, you see this tumor? Small tumor. I know you're upset right now. I know you might be angry that it happened. But the rock was a gift. The rock brought her here so we can find this. Because this tumor was here before the rock ever hit her. Because the rock hit her, we did x-rays, we found it. If we wouldn't have found this, we would have found this later on. Who knows what would have happened with your daughter? They give us a year, we go back in a year, that tumor is completely gone. So I want to tell you this. Amen, yes, I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. Please hear me out. You're going to have a rock in your life that doesn't make any sense. You're going to be like me, why did this have to happen? And I'm going to tell you right now, your rock is your greatest gift. I'm going to tell you this, life is a terrible gift wrapper, but it gives the best gifts. So for myself, I got a gift that was wrapped in a lost dream that was my purpose. I got a gift that was wrapped in a rock that was a life-saving moment for my daughter. For some of you, stop judging your gift by the package. Because if you open up that package and you really lean into it and you use what you went through, and you give a different meaning towards it, I promise you, that rock could be the greatest blessing in your life. You're a choice away from a new beginning, and you're a commitment away from a new life. It all starts with you. I'm Trent Shelton. Thank you so much.